Has NMIXX set a new vocal standard in K-pop? Amazing vocals is nothing new in K-pop, with powerhouses such as SHINee, EXO, Mamamoo, IU, just to name a few. But amidst the growing controversies surrounding LE SSERAFIM, Islet, and other live performances, companies are scrambling to prove their groups can sing. And not just sing live and raw. With programs such as It's Live, Soundbomb, SoundEar, Limujin, and other platforms becoming prominent in the scene, it's now more important than ever that your K-pop group can in fact sing. But it goes beyond just singing. More and more fans demand raw vocals, examples of their idols being able to perform outside of controlled environments. Whether it's Honey from NewJeans singing with a guitar,
for the first time, I will write my name just because of the way you say it.
or Viviup's Kim doing a live stream cover,
지금 순간에 너 push 내게 집중 후회는 안 할래.
or NMIXX's Haewon singing song requests from the chat.
It's clear, NMIXX has surged onto the scene with their impressive vocals on display. When it comes to a cappella medleys and live performances, NMIXX is setting a new standard for future generations of K-pop, and it's a tough standard to meet. NMIXX not only performs live on stage with prominent vocals clearly heard over backtracks, they were the first K-pop group to perform on Tiny Desk Korea, a platform that prides itself on zero processing, zero tuning, and raw vocals. Idols aren't even allowed to wear in-ear monitors. Following their Tiny Desk Korea performance, NMIXX has seen a surge in popularity, and their vocals have begun to gain the respect and recognition they so truly deserve. And yes, TXT has been on Tiny Desk Korea, but they made a special appearance, and it was not the typical live stage that Tiny Desk does with artists with these special conditions. And this is an interesting thing to think about because as we go forward, watching and reacting to all of these vocalists perform, like Belle doing the drifting and singing video.
It can't get any more real, or it can't get any more like unscripted with that kind of performance.
Yeah.
Like you're in a car and it's driving and she's literally, you can hear her whining about it, but she's singing at the same time. That is just like an unbelievable platform to kind of just showcase somebody's raw vocals.
And we've been reacting to programs such as It's Live for a long time, but we have new platforms like we mentioned, like Soundbomb and SoundEar, and all of these kind of audible, oral, kind of special staging videos. And
even then, there's some production in it. Yeah,
there's some tuning, there's some processing involved, and you know, with the new groups that we've seen come out. Eunice, even the new 50/50, Cat's Eye, even like the Cat's Eye showcase was great. They were performing live, and you know, if you watch us, you know we're sticklers for raw vocals. Like if they're doing a live performance, we're always like this. We're trying to hear more from the microphone. We're like, is that the backtrack or is it singing?
There's a bunch of different examples of like raw vocals being performed like right in front of your eyes. Like Baby Monster is one of them in the new generation of idols and groups. There's definitely like this larger demand of raw vocals, as raw as it can get without it being processed.
Yeah, especially with 50/50's showcase performance and Chanel actually going viral because of the scene that we went crazy about.
Yes.
Like,
something like that.
Something like that, you know, I ain't an idol. But Chanel, you know, she went for it and she attacked that note and she went viral for it. And I feel like people now more than ever are recognizing these vocals when they come out. And I feel like this is the turning point. This is
the era of raw vocals.
Yeah, this is the moment now where idols can no longer stick to the traditional curated live stage where it's like there's a louder backtrack and you just
we're over it. We're over that stuff.
Yeah.
Like that stuff is no longer the selling point for many of us. Like many of because K-pop has just transcended from just Korea now.
Yes.
You know, and so as the more that it spreads, the more global that it gets. It's right that everyone or the global audience expects a raw performance.
And so as part of this kind of premise that we've laid the foundation for, with NMIXX doing Tiny Desk Korea, with them doing Sound Bomb, Sound Ears, and all of these live performances, including their stage practices, it's so important they were able to do that.
It's all in the ad-libs.
Yes.
It's all in the ad-libs. It's all in the breathing. It's like, it's not your usual backtrack accompanied performance. And it's going to be tough for other K-pop groups to follow suit.
Yeah, and you know, I look forward to the attempts and the successes, right? Because if we see groups like Baby Monster, the new 50/50, Kiss of Life, any of these current gen or future gen groups, aespa, going on Tiny Desk Korea, because if there's anything we love more than the idols themselves, is hearing their raw voices.
And we're not excluding boy groups, we just don't have experiences with them, like other
also,
than
they're
Shiny,
just all really good.
Like I mean like EXO, ATs, like we know that they can do it live, and so they're also, but this is not what this video is about. This is about NMIXX.
Yeah, I mean, and so I think NMIXX has largely kind of set a new standard, like we like that the video title suggests. And it's going to be tough to follow, but I think the more groups are able to follow it, the better position they are in the industry.
She makes me fight, fight. Justice makes me alive.
Whether it's K-Star Next Door, battles, Tiny Desk Korea performances. I wonder who the next group is going to be that's on Tiny Desk.
That's a hard follow.
This is just where we're at with the K-pop industry, and I think, like we mentioned earlier, with such scrutiny on LE SSERAFIM and the Coachella performances and Islet and all of the live performances that we've been typically seeing, where people kind of go a little bit nuts in the comment section. I know it's a little, for me, it's a little unfair to go that hard for these groups, but they do. I mean, it is important to be able to sing live, and so I think it's definitely going to be very, very important now more than ever, for sure.
The camera lens now looks to current and future K-pop groups. Will they continue with the traditional pipeline of curated live performances and safe live lip-sync stages? Or will more and more K-pop groups join NMIXX in displaying their live performances in a raw and unfiltered way? Or has NMIXX made it that much more difficult for new groups to debut? One thing is for sure, the vocals coming out of the current groups are impressive and it's trending upward. Whether we have NMIXX to thank for that will always be up for debate and depend entirely on one's own opinion. But the bar has been set, and if your group is going to have any claim to vocal prowess, you'll have to do what NMIXX does, and be as good, if not better.
손을 잡아 됐을까요? 네. 한번 연습 필요 없어요? 괜찮으시겠어요? 한 번에 한번
헤드?
해볼게요.
오케이, 5, 6, 7, 8.
두 손을 잡아 only for you. 오케이. 갈게요. 5, 6. 빠르게. 딴. 두 손을 잡아 only for you. You fall for me. It's hard and it's romantic, but I'm happy it's true.
What do you think? Has the landscape shifted? Are they listening to us? Because it seems like every time we're reacting to these performances, NMIXX comes out with a performance that is like, here you go, you asked for this, right?
Yeah, they may not be the first to do it, but they might be the first to be consistent at it. They might not be the first to do live like vocal practices while they're doing choreography, but they might be the most consistent at doing it. They might not be
We're the first contemporary example.
Yeah, or they might not be the first to do live stages like with with the music getting cut off in the middle of their performance and they are forced to continue with their vocals. But people or other groups are following it like it's a trend. I don't know if they're the first, but it seems like they're the first. And so this standard that they have really set themselves apart from everybody else is a good thing, because it's going to make other companies and other groups realize what they need to do to follow that standard.
And it's only going to prove to be a benefit to the K-pop industry. As we're seeing with the new 50/50, their vocals are really, really good in their showcase. Showed some promise, especially with Chanel. We'll see where they go in the future with their platforms or appearances on It's Live or maybe even Tiny Desk. We'll see. But again, let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Have they set a new standard? Is there someone we're missing entirely that has been inspiring NMIXX to do this? Has JYP been coming out with songs
So stable
this entire time? Who knows? But leave it in the comment section. But that'll do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos. And consider joining our Sunday special for exclusive videos. But this is what we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you all on the next one.
저는 얼른요 끄고 뮤비 기다려 뮤비랑 광고